Welcome to Vertex Math JEE. So today we are going to discuss complete idea of this graph f of x equal to modulus of 1 minus 1 by mod x minus 2. How to draw the graph? You can see here y is equal to 1 by x you can take. Then what is that meaning actually? So you can see it's rational functions, right? So x, y is equal to 1 you can write, correct? So you can see x and y may be any real number. The product of two expression is 1. That means both are positive, both are negative. That means lies in the first and third quadrant. Then how to draw the graph of this? You can see this is x-axis, this is y-axis. When x is closest to 0, it's 1 by 0, it goes to infinity. So right? So it will not cross the x-axis, it will not cross the y-axis. If the cross the x-axis means put y 0, if cross the y-axis means put x is 0. So both will be not possible, it is not defined. So therefore, when x is closest to 0, it goes to infinity, right? So when it will be lies in the, you can see it lies in the third quadrant as well, right? Because the product will be positive, no? So this is the graph of 1 by x. So here, how to draw the graph? Here is asymptote is what? Axis, right? Which is the axis here? X-axis and y-axis, the asymptotes. So it will be x is equal to 0. So whatever the denominator, it is not defined, that is the asymptote, right? Let's see how to draw the graph of this. First, you can take the reference graph is x minus 2. And then second step is what? You replace x by mod x minus 2 graph. And third step, you have to draw minus of 1 by mod x minus 2 graph. And then fourth step, you can add 1 to it. Just shift 1 unit up. You can see 1 minus 1 by mod x minus 2. Okay. And then finally, you can apply the whole modulus. 1 minus 1 by mod x minus 2. This is the graph. You can see, first observation, what are the things you need to remember? Suppose f of x changes to f of mod x. What is the procedure? You just remove left of x, that means x less than 0. Take the image of right, that means x is greater than 0 with respect to y-axis. That means you keep the right z as it is and take the image of that with respect to y-axis. And then second thing, you can see f of x changes to minus f of x. What is the transformation here? You have to take the above portion is there, no? So, or whatever expression may be, you have to take the image of that with respect to whatever the graph. You have to take the image of that with respect to y-axis. Image of the graph with respect to x-axis. With respect to x-axis, you have to take f of x changes to minus f of x means you have to take with respect to x-axis. F of x changes to f of minus x means you have to take the y-axis, the mirror, right? Okay, these things you have to remember. And then f of x changes to mod f of x means whatever the below x-axis there, you have to take the image of that with respect to x-axis. Clear? Okay. So third step, you can see f of x changes to mod f of x. So what you can do? So below x-axis there, no? Below x-axis image. So below x-axis graph. So you have to take the image with respect to x-axis. Just reflect it with respect to x-axis. Okay. These three tools you have to apply here. Let us draw the graph of first one, y is equal to 1 by x minus 2. So which point this function is not defined, put x is equal to 2. So 2 minus 2 is 0, 1 by 0, it is not defined, it goes to infinity, right? Okay. Therefore, first thing, x-axis, this is y-axis. So which point is not defined? Here 1 and 2, x is equal to 2, it is not defined, right? Okay. So definitely it will not cross the x-axis, right? If x-axis means you have to put y 0. So y 0 means x minus 2 is equal to 1 by 0. It is not defined. So definitely it does not cross the x-axis. So definitely the graph is, when it closes to 2, it goes to infinity. Okay. When it closes to 2, it is infinity. The same way, this graph is cross the y-axis. So how to find out cross the y-axis? Put x is equal to 0. So then y would be 1 by minus 2. So therefore, the graph is intersecting at 0 comma minus 1 by 2. Okay. So therefore, the graph is going like this, right? It is not cross the x is equal to 2. If x is equal to 2, it is 1 by 0. It goes to infinity, right? It is approaches to left. It goes to minus infinity, right? Okay. So let's draw the graph clearly. This is the graph, right? It will not cross the x is equal to 2. This is the graph. Okay, fine. Now what you have to do? You have to draw the graph of, so you draw correctly. So it's as close as 2, right? It will be like this will come. Okay, fine. This is the graph of y is equal to 1 by x minus 2. Then you have to draw the graph of, the second one is, draw the graph of 1 by mod x minus 2. Just replace x by mod x. That means you have to remove the x less than 0. So x less than 0, you can see here this portions. You have to remove it. Whatever the right side, you can keep as it is. Right side portion, you keep as it is. Take the image of that with respect to y-axis. Okay, then you have to draw clearly. So here is x is equal to 2. Fine. Then you have to keep that graph as it is. Okay, fine. And the right side portion graph you can keep as it is. This is 0 comma minus 1 by 2. The graph is like this. Okay, so the graph is like this. Okay, it is not going to be clear. Okay, fine. Okay, 1 minute. So draw clearly. Yes, fine. So I'm not disturbing the right side graph. Whatever the x less than 0, you have to remove it. Okay, x less than 0, we remove it. And okay, fine. And right side you can keep as it is. Okay, take now whatever the right side portion is there, take the image of that with respect to y-axis. You can see here x is equal to 2 means the mirror should be x is equal to minus 2, right? Okay, the graph will be, so whatever the right side is there, it will be reflected. Okay, fine. This is your x-axis. This is origin. Fine. Next graph you can see, whatever the right side portion is there, it will be reflected. Okay, this one is there, no? This portions. This one you have to take the image with respect to the y-axis. This is the graph of 1 by mod x minus 2. Okay, I hope everyone understand. Next you have to shift 1 unit, or before that you have to take minus of that. Take the minus of that. You can see here the graph will be, you can see here this is your x is equal to minus 2. This is x is equal to 2. So the graph will be like this. This side will be like this, right? It will not cross the x-axis. Okay, then here will be 0 comma minus 1 by 2. This graph will be like this. Okay, fine. Now whatever the graph is there, you have to apply minus of that. So what you can do? So when you take minus means you have to take the image of that with respect to the y-axis. Y-axis or x-axis? X-axis. F of x changes to minus f of x means you have to take the image of that with respect to x-axis. So x-axis means I'll choose another color. Let's take white color. So you can see here the mirror. You consider this is a mirror. The graph will be like this. Okay, this is your mirror, and here will be mirror. You can see the mirror will be, so this is 0 comma minus 1 by 2 means this is 0 comma plus 1 by 2. So the graph will be like this. Okay, fine. And then here this x equal to 2, no? It's a mirror image. This is your mirror, no? So the graph will be like this. Okay, this is your, what is the graph of that? This is the graph of minus 1 by mod x minus 2 graph. Okay, now you have to shift the graph 1 unit up. So now you have to change this to 1 minus 1 by mod x minus 2 graph. So what you can do? You just shift it. Shift the graph 1 unit up. So this is 0 comma 0. First, you have to draw the image of that exactly. So this is be 1 minute. This is x equal to -2. This is x is equal to 2. The image here is, I'll choose another color. This is your image. Here the image would be like this. Okay, fine. And then one more thing is here, 0 comma plus 1/2. Okay, so the graph is like this. It will not touch the x is equal to 2 or -2. Okay, this is the graph. Now what you can do, you have to shift 1 unit up. 1 unit of means here will be, this is your 1, right? You just draw y is equal to 1. Let me take another color. Okay, y is equal to 1. So which color you can take? Y is equal to 1 you can draw. Y is equal to 1 we draw. So whatever the graph is there, the pink color graph is there, you have to shift up 1 unit. It will not exceeding 1, right? It will not cross exceeding 1. So the graph will be, you can see the graph will be like this, right? And here, the graph will be like this. Just you shifting 1 unit up. So here will be, this is 1, here is 1.5, half, already is there vertex. So here will be the graph is, no. So you can choose red color only, no? Yes. This is the graph. Understand? Okay. So this is the exact graph of 1 minus mod x minus 2. It's the red color. Now what you can do, you have to apply the modulus. Apply the modulus. What you can do? Let me take another color. Okay, what you can do? So whatever the below x-axis, apply modulus means what? Below x-axis there, you have to remove it. And below x-axis there, no, you have to remove it. And take the image of that with respect to x-axis. The graph will be like this. Right? The graph will be like this. And you can see here, this portions will be, there is no changes, right? There is no changes in the middle one. Okay, because below x-axis only you have to take the mirror. Okay, the original graph is what actually? So this is x-axis, this y-axis. This would be x is equal to 2. This is x is equal to -2. And then you can take another color. You can see this is y is equal to 1. This is 1.5, right? The graph is, this one is possible. And then here will be, right? This is possible. And then here, you can see here. So, right? This is the graph, complete graph of that, right? Just you can take the below x-axis there, no? You take the image of that with respect to x-axis. It should not cross the y is equal to 1 because you are shifting 1 unit up. I hope everyone understands. This is the graph of, what is the graph of? Y is equal to 1 minus 1 by mod x minus 2 whole modulus. I hope everyone understand. So if you like this video, please subscribe my channel, JEE Math. Okay. So until bye-bye everyone. Thank you.